YouTube, hey, we are back. I know it's been way too long and I miss you guys just as much as I hope you guys miss me. I hope so. We've been out of the game for a little bit. I'm excited to be coming back, creating some more content for you guys here. We'll be starting a new series where I do this in general anyway. I'll have something up on a second monitor. Normally I'll have some sort of gameplay going somehow, right? Or something going on. I'm lurking somebody's stream doing something, and I literally just train on Rocket League. So what I wanted to do was give you guys the opportunity to do the same with me. So if you guys want to throw this YouTube video up on your phone, if you guys want to throw it up on a second monitor, anything like that, we're literally just going to train together. I'm not doing anything specific. Just going to be running around hitting the ball basically. But what we're going to do is just kind of train together, have a conversation. So what I'm really hoping out of the series is that you guys will have questions or things like that you guys give me, and we can kind of talk through some of those things. And I'll just give my opinion. It's my opinion, just like with anything else. It's, the ability for me to give you guys what I think on certain topics. So what we're going to talk about is why I quit Twitch the first time. It's going to be the starter of the series. Make sure if you guys like the video, you guys like and comment. Comments are going to really help with leading me towards where you guys want to see content for this. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys enjoy the new series. We're just going to train together. Hey, and if nobody has told you you're cute today, I just want to let you know, you are. All right, we'll see you in there. All right, so basically, like I said, we're just going to train. We're just going to hang out and train. We'll talk a little bit about, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of my story of how I began Twitch streaming and how the first time I Twitch streamed, man, I didn't last. I think I streamed for about 2.5, maybe 3 months. I streamed most of that time to my wifey and occasionally a couple of friends that would pop in. Most of the time they would be playing with me, and they would kind of watch or have me up on a second device or something. And how my first journey of Twitch was me, after a couple of months, ultimately giving up, to a place where now with streaming, I'm growing. I don't want to flex any numbers or stats or do anything crazy like that. If you guys want to see the numbers or anything like that, or get to experience what the community we built is like, I stream Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mountain Time, and then every other Friday I do a community stream with my wife. But that's basically my schedule. So if you guys ever want to come check out the Twitch, you guys get to see what it looks like. You guys will kind of get a good little vibe for what that is. But basically, I streamed for 2.5 months, 3 months, and within that time frame, I got very discouraged. I decided I was done. I quit streaming for like 6 to 8 months, somewhere around there. And then we restarted again on a whole different platform. Stayed on that platform for a long time. And then, after that platform shut down, we moved to where we're at now. But there was 3 things that I was thinking about as I thought about that time before. There's 3 different things of like, why was I not successful, right? The first time streaming, why I, and there's 1,000 things it could be. That's just the reality of it. There's just 1,000 reasons why you're not successful, especially with something so volatile and back and forth is what streaming and content creation is. But the 3 things that I really felt like stood out for me when I look back on those times, first and foremost would be that I wasn't creating any content. So what I did was basically I played video games. I'd go live, I'd play video games, and I would sit there in front of a camera. My setup was dookie. That's a reality. And there is an extent of you need to have at least the very basics well taken care of, somewhat professional, in order for people to want to come watch you. There's part of that with streaming, especially now, with the bar being as high as it is, with how many people are trying to do it and stuff like that. But I didn't really create content. I sat there hoping for somebody to come into chat, and if somebody ever came in, I would talk to them. I would hone in on them, trying to get them to not only follow but hang out and come back and do the whole 9 yards. But I was boring, man. When you're sitting there with empty silence and like you already don't have good quality stuff, it's like, by the time somebody comes in, because I do the exact same thing, by the time somebody comes in and they check out your stream, they're gonna leave because they're like, well, I can watch anybody play a game. You know what I'm saying? What makes you different? What makes you stand out? I think it's something I didn't understand the first time. I'd watch streamers stream, and I'm like, oh, it's easy, bro. You just play video games. You just play video games, and people give you money. Like, duh, that's the dream job. But it's like you don't understand the work that goes into it, right? And at that time, I definitely didn't understand what it was. And then also, I think the second thing for me, which is something that I've dealt with now, and I've taken a very severe approach, I think, compared to what I've done in the past, even past 5-6 months, is I focus so much on the viewers, man. I'd have my phone up to read chat because I had, my setup was basically I streamed off of Xbox onto Twitch. My camera was Xbox Connect camera, so the camera quality was already trash. My camera sat on top of an Xbox box. If I have any photos, I'm pretty sure I have some, or maybe some videos. I'll try to post them up here somewhere so you guys can kind of see what the setup somewhat looked like. I think at first I was looking at chat on my phone, and then I used an old MacBook that was super slow. I'd have chat up, but the one thing I always focused on was how many people were watching. How many people were watching? Normally it was me, Kelsey, which is my wifey. You know, so there was 2 of us, and occasionally I'd have a buddy pop in, or you know, somebody that I was playing with watching, and even then they wouldn't fully watch, or you know, I would be frustrated because I'm like, I'm playing with you and they can't watch because their internet, or you know, whatever the excuse was. But that's one thing I focused on so much, and because of the viewer count, I let myself get discouraged constantly. Of like, within that 2.5 months, instead of working hard to think, why isn't my viewer count going up? Why aren't people staying when they come in and follow? You know, you think of all these different things, all these different scenarios, and with the viewer count, although it does help you measure somewhat growth and things like that in the community, live, it just hurt me. It hurt me because I'd be discouraged when I only had 2, or all of a sudden I'd have a couple, I'd have like 5, and nobody'd still be talking. All of a sudden I get all chipper and all excited, and then it's like by the time I do that, they're gone, and then I'm back at 2, and then I'm discouraged again. It's just one of those things where it's just like, it wasn't beneficial at all for me. What I do now even is, even though community's growing like now like crazy, the Twitch has been popping off like wild, and it's nothing that I could have imagined, you know, where I'm at now. It's like you don't know what to do, and you put in so much time and work, and you finally get to a place where you feel like you're starting to make some progress and some headway. But even now, I have viewer count completely turned off. Even in my creator dashboard, I have it to where it's not even I can't even hover over it to see what it is or how many people. I have no ability until after streams to check my average, my peak viewers, all that kind of stuff, and I do check it at that point. But live, I don't, for the reason of, regardless of whether I have 5 people or 50 people, man, it's one of those things that you want to treat people the same way. You want to bring the same energy, you know, and you treat it like as if you got 50, 100 people in there. And those 5 people, 10 people, 15 people, 20 people, they're going to stay. They're going to want to be a part of it. I mean, that's just part of it, right? That's part of it. And then I think the third thing for me when I was thinking about it is I had these unreal expectations. I think like a lot of people, you start out watching these big streamers. I started out watching, I think it was Tim the Tap Man. The first person I ever watched coming to Twitch was John Salmon, actually. And you watch and you come in, you're like, holy crap. Like, these guys are playing video games, and they're creating this awesome community where like people come and hang out, people want to be a part of it, you know, they're doing like that whole side, and they're making all this money, and you're like, this is the dream job. I'm gonna play video games, I'm gonna sit down, I'll put on a face cam, or I'll do whatever. I'll even go face camless. There's big streamers that don't have face cams, and they sit down, you know, and you think that you know, I'm gonna turn on my stream, people are gonna come in and be like, oh hey, this guy's new, let's come check him out, let's hang out in the stream, let's just chill with him, you know, let's you know, they think, hey, this guy's new, we're gonna come hang out with him, we're gonna chill and see what it's like in the stream. Oh, I like this guy, he's cool, we're gonna stick around. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and give him some money. You know, you see the top donators of these big old streamers, you know, in the hundreds of dollars, and you're like, wow, dude, there's people out there that give money to people just for watching them. And you have all these expectations of, you know, if I stream, they will come. If I stream, they're gonna be on their way. That's how it works. If I stream, you know, people will come to the stream, and it's just the reality of it is that's just not how it works, especially initially. There's a lot of work, a lot of time. There's a lot of time you put into refinement of yourself, refinement of your content, making sure things look and sound right. But I think the reason I quit the first time in correlation with all three of those was, you know, I had these expectations of, you know, I'm gonna stream. People are gonna somehow find me. I'm not gonna do any extra work to have them find me, but people are gonna find me, and all of a sudden, you know, hey, there we go. It's all part of the play. I have all these people here. I built this community, make a lot of money, play video games, and I'm gonna have the dream job. It's just their expectations and the reality just don't match. You know, they just don't match. Of like, people think this kind of content creation thing is gonna be easy. Now, granted, is it fulfilling as crap, and does it feel super good to put hard work in and see some of that payoff? Heck yeah. That's like a huge blessing part of it. But man, you gotta have good expectations coming in. So I mean, in reality, when I look at the first time I streamed and why I took a break for 6 months, and I didn't even think I'd probably come back to it, you know, when I look at those moments and I try to, figure out why stuff didn't seem to work the first time, why even though I had the setup and I had the PC at some point, you know, I upgraded thinking that because I went from having an Xbox to a PC, and because I can customize overlays, like, oh, all of a sudden now people are going to be coming in, you know, and it's just like, it's just one of those things where, you know, that's how it began. And if you look at the community now, you know, at the time making this video, we're averaging about 22 to 25, which is crazy. I think if you average over 15 as a streamer, you're the top 1% of Twitch. So we're sitting at that. We're over 300 subs at the moment. You know, not even 1,000 followers in the community, and we have all these people that are constantly coming in, being a part of it. We're growing on Discord. We're growing on our social medias. Just all that side, right? The side that, like, you know, comes with hard work and dedication and all that kind of stuff. But you know, to be where we are now, but looking back and seeing why it did not turn into that the first time, you know, I think it's super interesting. But I hope you guys enjoy this series. Literally all we're doing is just chilling, having a conversation. That's it. We're chilling, having a conversation, just trying to pick our brains and trying to just literally get better at video games. So even if you're not training in Rocket League, you know, just play a game, come hang out, watch the videos, and just see what you guys see what comes out of it. I hope to bring some value with these. That's my whole goal with all this. If you guys have any questions, or you guys have anything you guys want to talk about, any questions at all, I have some stuff pre-planned, which I think will be super good. Trying to bring some value in on questions that people may have. Make sure you guys put those in the comments. If you guys are part of the community, or if you guys aren't part of the community, make sure you guys hop on by the Twitch stream. I stream Monday through Thursdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and every other Friday at the current moment. That's what I stream. So come check out the Twitch channel. The link's going to be down in the description below. If you guys aren't part of the Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. I'll make sure to start adding that link down in there too, so you guys have an opportunity to join that. But come and join the community. Come check it out. Come ask questions live, you know. But I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you guys put, you know, some stuff down in the comments and put some different questions maybe you have, or different things you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be about streaming. It could be life questions or different things like that. Maybe we'll take some of those out if I have any experience, or if I feel like I can bring any value or a different input to the situation or the question, and we'll definitely check those out. So, hey, but I hope you guys enjoyed the YouTube video. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you guys get future videos when we post them. And we will catch you guys in the next one, okay? Peace out.